Today I'm going to analyze a Prashna, a question of a person who asked me whether he will get a job immediately or not. Recently he has lost his job. Actually, he has not lost his job, actually, he has resigned his job. And he's a hot tempered person, but actually, he's a very qualified person and experienced person. And actually, sometimes what happens due to some uh, emotional problems, or some kind of, if you have so much self-respect, and you will not be able to digest humiliation in a place of work. And so his management humiliated him due to some reason, or he could not digest that one. Actually, he could not accept that kind of humiliation, so he left immediately. And the company was quite a big company, but still he did not care, because to him self-respect was more important than anything else. So immediately he resigned. But he's quite aged. At this age, he'll not be able to get another job. But that time he was so much, in the heat of the moment, he could not resist himself. So anyway, now he is looking for another job. Whether it will be possible for him to get another job or not, there is a big problem. So this can be analyzed only by a Prashna chart. This is the most effective way, and I'll directly go to the KP chart, from where we can see what exactly is the position, whether his question was genuine or not, and whether he'll get any job or not. That is also another point. So let's move to KP chart. So I hope you like this video very much, and you just follow this video. It is not a very lengthy one, it is a short video, but it will be very effective one and very useful and very interesting one. Please follow this channel and subscribe to this channel more and more, that this channel grows and more people get interested about this channel, and they also subscribe, and this way the channel grows and ultimately will be good for others. Because this type of analytical channel is not there so many. Actually, this is one of its kind. Actually, it is first of its kind, where I really try to analyze as many as possible, as many as charts possible, and also different topics, current topics I discuss here. So those who have already subscribed, you know very well, and I ask you, please, I request you, please share this channel to others also, that they also are interested. Anyway, without further wasting time, I just begin here. You see, when actually I made this chart, according to the question, that time when actually he asked the question whether he will get the job or not, that time it was Kark Lagna, that is Cancer ascendant. This is the ascendant of that particular chart, Prashna chart, not his chart actually. Anyway, so you see, moon is sitting in the 10th house. So though it is Rashi chart, but in Rashi chart also is very important to see the moon's position. Actually, moon is the actual thing, because moon actually controls our mind. So moon is suggesting our mental condition. So he is looking for job. That is given here, because moon is sitting in the 10th house. You see, I am marking it. Moon is here in the 10th house from the ascendant. So he is looking for a job. So it is a genuine chart. This is a genuine question, and the person is also genuine. Now, instead of wasting further time here, I can go directly to KP chart. See the KP chart. Here you see what is the problem here. What is the 10th house lord? 10th house lord is actually Mars. And where is it sitting? It is in the 11th house, right? So there is a chance of getting a job, because 10th house lord sitting in the 10th house, 11th house, it is a great chance. But problem is, it is the 6th house lord, and this is the 10th house lord, right? Mars is sitting in the 11th house. That is very positive. That is, if he tries, and if he tries really sincerely and seriously, then he'll definitely get a job. And problem is, Mars is showing good sign, but actually Jupiter is sitting in the 9th house. That is a problem actually. Jupiter sitting in the 9th house. 9th house means 12th house to the 10th house. That is why he left the job. 9th house means negating the job actually. That is 12th house to the job. That is 12th house to 10th house. 10th house means profession, and 12th house to that actually 9th house. 9th house means leaving the job or end of the job. So he has already ended his job. Now, this also means job change. Unless you end one job, you cannot join another, isn't it? So, this shows that he's going to join another job. So, there is a job opportunity definitely, and through a job change only. That's all. So, this is sure. Now, let's see. From the Cuspal sublord, we can ensure whether he will get any job or not. We'll have to see two things. One is sixth cusp sublord, another is 10th cuspal sublord. Two are very important because he is looking for a job actually. Job is also kind of profession. So 10th cuspal sublord is important, and also the sixth cuspal sublord means job, right? So we have to see these two sublords. See, sixth cuspal sublord is Mercury, and 10th cuspal sublord is Jupiter. Here it is, Jupiter. So Jupiter and Mercury, these two are very important. See, here it is, Mercury and Jupiter. These two are very important. Let's see what are the significations of these two planets. Mercury is showing 3, 7, 8, 12. So Mercury is not showing any kind of job connection here. And what is about Jupiter? Jupiter is showing any kind of job profession or not? Yes, Jupiter is showing job. Either of the two. If 6th house cuspal sublord is showing any job connection, that is also okay. And if 10th house cuspal sublord is showing any job connection, that is also okay. So there is a chance of getting job. That is sure. Now see, we have to see the level of signification of Jupiter, because Jupiter is showing job connection. See, Jupiter is actually showing very weak connection. That is a big problem actually. It is 4th level job connection, 4th level, not 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd level, and 4th level. 4th is much weaker. So this is not really very positive one. I cannot say that he'll definitely get a job, but there is a chance of getting job. That is sure. And so you have seen that in KP chart, Jupiter is actually sitting in the 9th house. That is a big problem, and that is why he is having some problem, which is Jupiter making him suffer like this now. Some ego problems, some kind of problems actually. And since Jupiter is also sitting in the nakshatra of Saturn, Saturn is sitting now in the 8th house from the chart. That you can see here, KP chart. Here you see Saturn is sitting where? Oh, Saturn is sitting in the 7th house. Okay, fantastic. But Jupiter is sitting in the 7th house, 9th house. So 9th house means negating the job. That is the problem actually. Now, is there any hope at all? When the transit will happen, actually Jupiter is going to transit to the next house. And you know Jupiter takes only 1 year to complete full transit of a sign, right? So it will take at least only 1 month only, another month, nearly about 15 to 20 days only, or 1 full month actually, to transit to the next sign, that is Aries sign. That will come to the 10th house actually. Here it will come. Jupiter is here now and will come to the 10th house, right? As soon as Jupiter will come to the 10th house, since then job opportunities will develop for him, and that will remain for whole year. Since Jupiter remains in one sign for 1 year, so it will give the job connections for 1 full year. That is 10th house, Jupiter will aspect 6th house also, and Jupiter will be in the 10th house, so that way it will give 6-10 connections, so he will definitely get a job during this year 2023. Another thing is that in the next year, that is in 2024, Jupiter will come to the 11th house, that is here. So 6th house Lord is coming to the 11th house. That also is a stronger opportunity of getting job. So job will be definitely available to him. Now, which month? There is a big problem, because he urgently requires a job and he cannot wait for 1 or 2 years. He needs a job immediately within 1 or 2 months. Is that possible? To see in which month he'll get the job, we need to depend on Sun, because Sun transits through one sign completely in 1 month. Sun takes 1 month to completes its transit of one sign. So that means Sun is the only planet which can give us indication in which month we'll get a job. So Sun is now in the 8th house, right? Now Sun is sitting here. After that, Sun will come here, and then it will come here. When Sun will appear in the 10th house, then there will be a chance of getting job. But problem is that as soon as it will come to the 10th house or 11th house, will you get a job? It is so easy. No, it is not that easy. Actually, we have to see the ruling planets. That is the most important. The ruling planets actually decide whether or not you will get a job and exactly which time you will get a job, right? So let's go to the ruling planets. Yeah, it is the ruling planets. You see, what are the ruling planets? Venus is the ruling planet mainly because Venus is 3 times here. Venus is there in that. Here we see Venus 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So Venus is actually dominating. So Venus is the ruling planet. Besides that, Moon is also the ruling planet. Mercury is also there. Mars is also there. Mars is also there. Mars is definitely next. After Venus, Mars is next. So Mars is very important. Not only Venus, Mars is also very important. If Venus does not give job, then Mars will definitely give a job. Or if Mars doesn't give job, then Moon will give a job. Must be like this, okay? So let's see whether all these ruling planets suggest job or not. So you have to go to the signification table. Here it is. See, Moon is not showing any kind of job connection, though it is showing 11th connection. That is in one way good thing because 11 is also a very useful house actually. One gains actually through this house, but it is third level signification, so I am not giving much importance to this particular signification, though Moon is very important. Moon is actually untenanted. Then go to the Mercury. Mercury is also one of the ruling planets. Mercury is not showing any kind of job connection, not at all. We are going to Jupiter. Jupiter is showing 6th connection, but that is very weak one. So Jupiter is not going to give him any job connection. What about Venus? Venus is also showing 11th connection. 11th house is also very important to getting job actually. Maybe you will get a job after a job change only. I told you, unless and until you leave the previous job, you cannot get another job. So it actually indicates a kind of situation where you are leaving a job and then getting another job. So this ensures that you will definitely gain something. Another thing is that Mars is very prominent here. See, if I deny only Mars is very positive. See, Mars is showing 11th and 10th house. That means you will definitely get a job because Mars is very prominent and Mars is next stronger ruling planet which shows job connections, signification of job. So Mars is ensuring that he will definitely get a job. But when Sun will transit through Mars Nakshatra, that is Mrigashira Nakshatra, and also if not possible in Mrigashira Nakshatra, then again it will transit through another Mars Nakshatra, that is Chitra Nakshatra, that is of Bhargo sign, and Tula sign, that is Bhargo and Libra, and also towards the end of this year, that is through Dhanishta Nakshatra. But I don't expect that you will have to wait so long because he needs a job immediately. You cannot do without a job for longer time. So you cannot afford to wait for longer period actually. So immediately he needs job. Whether any immediate prospect of getting job is there or not, that I want to check, and that is there definitely. When Sun will transit through Mars Nakshatra, then he will definitely get a job, but there is chance of getting job. That chance is stronger, much stronger actually. That is in the month of May, because Sun will be in a sign of Taurus during month of May, and during that period only Sun will transit through Mrigashira Nakshatra. That time he will definitely get a job. At least according to this calculation, that time Sun will transit through Mrigashira Nakshatra, that is Nakshatra of Mars. And since Mars is actually indicating connection of job, so that time he may get a job in that month. And by that time, Jupiter also will come to the 10th house, because Jupiter is coming to the 10th house, that is in the Mesh Rashi, in month of April. There is after 15th or 21st April, Jupiter will be in 10th house. And Jupiter also ultimately come to Bharani Nakshatra during sometime in the middle of the year 2023, like May, June, July, like this. Even if he doesn't get a job within 2 or 3 months, but after another few months, maybe he'll definitely get a job, because Jupiter also will be very much in favor, because that also will be in Bharani Nakshatra. Bharani Nakshatra is indicating kind of job change and getting another job. So 2023 is going to be very useful for him, and he should definitely wholeheartedly look for job. Even if he is very aged, it will be little difficult for him to get in job, because quite naturally, because he's aged now, job market is very competitive, so naturally he will not get the job so easily. But if he can show his excellence, if he can do well in the interview and show his qualities, definitely he'll get a job. So I assured him that yes, he'll definitely get a job, and he should try wholeheartedly. There is a very good chance of getting job. So he was very much happy, and I'm very happy that I could assure someone of getting a job. So if I go to the tradition chart once more, then we can see something. That is actually, if we go to the tradition chart, here is the basic dasha, basic chart. Okay, here we go to Shodashbharga chart. It is a traditional chart, it is not KP chart. Here Shodashbharga chart, detained chart. Okay, in detained chart you see what is there. See, Mars is sitting in the 10th house, so it means he will definitely get a job, and Mars is indicating job connections strongly. So here also, when Sun will pass through any kind of Mars connection, when Sun and Mars will connect with each other, that is when, mainly when Sun will pass through nakshatra of Mars during the year, that time will definitely get. And you know that Sun only takes 1 month. Sun takes only 1 month to transit through one sign completely. So it will take only maybe in the month of May he'll definitely get a job, or if he doesn't get a job, then he may get job in around September. And then also, if he doesn't get a job, then another job connection will develop during the month of February, March, this kind of timing. But actually it is too late. I am not asking to wait for so long, and I hope he'll definitely get a job before that. I'm praying to the God, if he gets a better job, I'll be very happy. Thank you very much, and thank you all for watching this video so with a lot of interest and so patiently. And I hope you will definitely subscribe to this channel and ask others to subscribe to this channel. They are also benefited. And if you have any comment, you please comment, and you can put your personal questions also in comment. Thank you.